Did you know that in 2019, over 1.5 million tourists came to Hawaii? This is important to know because it shows that how significant that Japanese can or input to our economy. Hi, my name is Pryce, and although I'm not fluent in the Japanese language, I have been learning it for 3 years in high school. So the 3 main points that I would talk to you today are: 1, why learning Japanese is an important part of our culture. 2, I'm going to demonstrate how to introduce yourself in Japanese. And 3, why I chose to teach a Japanese introduction. So why it's important to learn Japanese language? Well, it's because that majority of the tourists that come into Hawaii are Japanese, and tourism is our main source of income for us. And it's great for businesses because a lot of Hawaii's businesses are partners with Japan's businesses such as Daiso and Sanrio. And now that I've discussed with you about the importance of learning Japanese, I will now teach you how to demonstrate how to introduce yourself in Japanese. First, you will bow to them at a 90-degree angle, and then you will face them saying Hajime Mashite, which is like a form of, oh, I'm meeting you for the first time, a very formal self. So repeat after me. Hajime Mashite.
Mashite.
Very good. Now you put it all together. Hajime Mashite.
Hajime mashite.
Very good. And now that you've introduced yourself, I will now show you how to present your name to them in Japanese. So first you will say Watashi wa, which is referring to I. So repeat after me. Watashi wa.
Watashi wa.
And say your name. For example, Watashi wa Pryce.
Watashi wa Sharon.
Very good. And then after you say your name, you say des. So put it all together. You say Watashi wa Pryce desu.
Watashi wa Sharon desu.
Very good. And then after you've said that, you would say dozo yoroshiku, which is a form of please take care of me and be nice to me. So repeat after me. Dozo
Dozo
yoroshiku.
yoroshiku.
Very good. Now you put it all together. Dozo yoroshiku.
Dozo yoroshiku.
There we go. Now that I've taught you how to introduce yourself in Japanese, I will now explain why I chose to teach a Japanese introduction. I chose to teach it because I'm very passionate about Japan. I love the culture so much. Also, I am Japanese myself. And also because it's a very important part of our culture as well. So the 3 main points that I've talked to you today about are: 1, why it's important to learn a Japanese introduction. 2, demonstrate how to introduce yourself. And 3, why I chose this topic. I think not only is it learning Japanese an important part of our tourism industry or business likewise, it's also a very important life skill to have, such as when traveling to other foreign places and talking to other